Gardening from scratch. Hello, hello. I got one person. Hi there, Diane. Hello. I missed you guys. I was going to do a recording for you because I haven't been live because I'm in nightmare sanding painting stages. Hi, Christina. Hey, Kim. And I thought, well, I'll just do a recording and put it up for them. And then I thought, you know what? Why not just jump on and go live? So here I am. I miss all of you. Hello, hello. Hi, Melissa. Hey, Darlene. Hi, Tammy. Hey, Sandra. Hi, Christelle. Angelina, Diane. Hello, everybody. So I'm going to do an Easter wreath. And I actually bought that bunny last year at the Christmas tree shop. And you guys, my camera's already set in position because I can't reach it. And I was going to use the Mevo because on the Mevo, I can go live in multiple. So I could be live here and on Facebook, but I didn't feel like setting it up. So I'm using the phone. But I got this, and look, it goes short, or you can make it tall. Isn't that cute? So I got this. Oh, my lighting is bad. My other light's not in here. It's upstairs near the staircase because I was painting, but I really feel like I need another light. You guys, hold on 1 second. It's really dark. I'm going to run and grab that light. I'll be right back. Hold on. Let me get it plugged in. Holy cow, I'm out of shape. Now I'm out of breath. There, is that better? It was dark. You guys, I do have to jump on. I'm so sorry. But I'm going to go share myself to my Laura Jane's Wreath Room page on Facebook. Oh, shoot, I forgot to share. Hold on. Holy cow. I just ran up those stairs so quick I can't even breathe. Facebook. So how are you all doing? Did you all have a nice New Year's? I haven't really seen you since Christmas. That's a long time. All right. That was, okay. I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I'm back. Okay. There. Hi guys. So we're going to do Easter, and I'm going to do poof and woodland ruffles. Hi Willamine. Hey girl, hey. What's that say? Shona Jenkins. Aunt Mary. Hi Aunt Mary. Hey Tony. How are you, sweetie? Hey DM. I know, it's been so long. I feel like I haven't been live in forever. I've been in my group. I mean, I haven't been live in my group, but, I've been doing my tutorials and stuff in there. Oh, my God, the wreath I made for this past tutorial. So I made the hearts. I call it a rag junk bowl because I just put whatever in it. And the little fabric ornaments. I did all that, and then I did the wreath. And the wreath was so pretty, I didn't even want to sell it. But it sold before I could even list it. So I'm going to make another one. It was so pretty. It's probably one of my prettiest wreaths I've ever made. I've even impressed myself sometimes. But I couldn't find those hearts anywhere, so I was like, I'm just going to make them. I should have straightened all this out. So I'm using an evergreen, which is full of ties. And they're such a pain in the butt to straighten out. I love using these, but sometimes it's a pain to attach things because there's so many ties. Not attach, but from underneath. You gotta stick your fingers in here, and they're short. That one I just pulled off. You're never gonna know. All right. So, let me set my bunny over here. And I got that again at the Christmas tree shop. You guys, I don't have a supply list because like I said, I was doing a tutorial and I decided, let's go live. But if you guys wouldn't mind, please sharing me. I'd really appreciate it. It helps my channel grow and people discover me. Again, without you sharing, I wouldn't be where I am right now. So I really appreciate it. Hey, Isla. Hi, Jean. And even if you're watching the replay, please share and make sure you subscribe if you're new to my channel. I really appreciate you guys. All right, I got it all straightened out. I'm using this, and this is already opened. I'm just trying to use stuff that's opened. So again, I'll put the SKUs in tomorrow morning. I just don't have them on me right now. I told Kara to write them down as I read them off. Hi, Jessie. I seen a Dollar Tree site today. Clover wreath frames. Oh, I got a wreath frame, a round one. Did you guys ever see those? Today. I've never seen those there. I was down there today. Where is it? Oh, my Dollar Tree stuff. Where is the other bag? This. So it's like the round ball. I've never seen those there. So of course I had to pick one up. I never used it. Oh, someone's saying blurry. I'm not blurry. Thank you, Tammy. Thank you for sharing. Hey, Vicky. Picture is blurry. Vicky, go out and come back in because we're not blurry. Wait, I'm frozen though. Where am I froze? Oh man, I'm going the wrong way. Are you guys froze? Not again. I can't even get it off. Get off. Huh. It's starting me from the beginning. Okay, let's throw that one out. Oh my God. Oh my God, it's playing an ad for me on my own live. Whatever. All right, you guys, I'm going to go around this and I'm going to do 10, I say 10 to 12 inch. They might be 10 in some spots and 12s in another. You never know. Nobody will ever notice. Hey, Sandra. Just get a straight, even cut there. All right, so this has the natural in it and the orange. It's a jute poly mesh from Craft Outlet. Thank you, Stephanie. Christina, did you share? I'm going to go look, girl. You know what it is. Off with your heads. All right, so I'm just going to come in here. I'm going to start towards the bottom. And I'm debating on if I want to make my frame oblong or keep it round. I really like them oblong. But we have a big bunny, and I'm going to do, of course, a bow. Can't have my wreath without a bow. P.S. I craft nice. Terry, I got to make my fonts bigger. Oh, have you seen the wreath? No, I haven't. I was just there too. Nope. Yeah, I gotta, you know, there's 4 of them around me. The one closest to me in town, like 2 miles away. I mean, they don't usually have as much as the other ones do, so I'll have to go check out the other ones. Yeah, there's one near Hobby Lobby, so the next time I go to Hobby Lobby, it's right across the street. There's one over near my mom's. They're about 20 minutes away from me, though, so I usually just go to the one in town. So I'm just going all the way around. You guys, when you're using a evergreen wreath form, like when you're using the work wreath forms, they already have the attached ties for you, so you know where they go. On the evergreen, you just want to make sure that you're at least 4 to 5 inches apart from where you tied in your first loop, or poof, loop, whatever. Because you don't want to be so close that your ribbon is going to like be on top of each other. So make sure you're spacing it out enough and try to keep the sides of your mesh on the sides because then your poofs poof up a lot easier for you. I mean, they'll still poof up, but you're going to be like fighting with it. Are they supposed to be two sizes? I wouldn't mind finding a couple. Are what supposed to be two sizes? Sweetie, I don't know what you're asking me. Tony, those round ones? That's way too big. That's a big poof. Alright, you guys, I don't have a moderator tonight, so I'm trying to look at your, you know, the computer, but I'm also trying to make a wreath. So if I miss your questions, just ask me towards the end. I'll chat you for a few minutes before I get off. I love jute poly mesh. Love it. They come in two sizes, Isla said. I'm not sure what you're talking about, so. You guys, I haven't seen Sean in forever. I miss my brother. Laura, honey, I had to text you. Oh, that's fine, Christina. You just usually nag me because you don't get notifications, so I sent you a text. But girl, if you're at the store, go shop. I was at the Home Depot earlier picking up paint. Because I still need to finish my stairs. I'm still on the stairs. Now, I haven't worked every day on it because I do a day, and I'm old, okay? I'm old now. I admit I'm old now. So I did a day of 8 hours sanding and painting. And it's a big project. We had to sand it 2 days of sanding. It took 2 days to sand the whole thing. Then 2 days to prime it twice. And then 2 coats on paint on the rails. And now I'm on the steps, but I literally haven't done anything in 2 days because I'm so over it. And I still got to do the whole entire house. I thought I would have this done in a month. No, I'm not even going to rush it. When I get to it, I get to it. But my house is so, you know, like all the pictures and everything's off the walls. God, I hope I got enough to go all the way around this. All right, so I'm now transitioning up to the top. So I'm going to do the inside in here. So we're just going to grab it, open up a tie, and shove it in there. Thanks, Vicky. I know I miss him. So he's got a job at the post office. He delivers mail now. And he's like, girl, I'm too old to be walking all these miles. His body's killing him. I really haven't, I chatted him a couple times. But I haven't seen him. I'm like, are you still doing your signs and stuff? I don't even know. And actually, right now, so I have a twin sister, Lisa. She's the one who's helping me do my stairs. Of course, her daughter just tested positive for corona, so she's quarantined right now. So now I have no help. Hi, Amy. How are you, sweetie? Oh, what was I saying? Oh, Lisa was helping me. Sean. I was going to say something about Sean. See, I went into another story and I forgot. But I forgot what I was going to say. It's all Amy's fault. They seen her pop up. Blame it on Amy. Aw, I miss you guys too. That's why I was like, I'm going to do a tutorial. You guys, I know, is that bothering you? I'll pull it off. You're not going to see the little string, so I don't care. And then I said, you know what? I'm just going to go live. Hey, Jessie. Right? I love the jute mesh, too. It's my favorite. It's my fave. It's my favorite mesh. Guys, I have a thing in my brain. Of course, I'm going to be doing it in the design group, so. But I don't think I've ever seen anybody do it. I'm going to see it first, but I'm not even going to say, but I'm going to try to start that tomorrow and see how it comes out. But I'm very excited. I'm finally thinking outside the box. I don't think outside the box. I color in the lines. All right, let's do, this one goes right here. So I think we're done. Wait, no, that's the bottom one. We're not done. One more. Thank you. Yeah, I'm glad I did too. I've been missing you guys. I've been just so tired. Like my energy level, it's probably winter in the darkness, and you know, I get like this, my thyroid. I went and had my thyroid checked. And you know, I'm losing all my hair. It's really falling out bad. All the front, which is, you know, why couldn't it have been the back? So, you know, I went and get tested because it's just I'm getting bald, and I'm very sad about it. Like, your hair's your confidence, you know what I mean? It's like, you know, it's bad enough I had to deal with the wrinkles, but no hair? I'm like, stop it. But, you know, I guess that's part of getting old. I just was hoping it would hit like when I was like 80, not 53. And I'll be 53 on the 27th. The 27th is my birthday. All right, so we got all that in there. Debating, let me see where my, if I want to make it oblong. No, I think it round. His pajamas are really big. Let's make him taller. That's too tall. Well, so if I have him really tall, you got to remember that he's got to fit in my box. And so I'm going to make him a little smaller. You can go really short, so he's like a little hobbit. It's the hobbit ribbit, or he's super tall. I just kept playing with it. I just play with him. We'll have him about right there. So I'm going to leave it round. So let's move on. We're going to do woodland ruffles. And let me grab all my mesh. Oh, this craft room is such a mess. This whole house is just so unorganized. And you guys, when you're using evergreens, they do shed like mad. Cray. Crazy, crazy. Just sweep it on the floor and pick it up later. All right, so I'm using this striped yellow and green. I feel like this is a fabric because this one's fabric. And this one feels like that, but it was open, so I don't know. But I'll find the SKUs for you, and I'll put them all in descriptions tomorrow. So we're just doing orange, green, and then the yellow and green together. And these are all cut 20 inches long, and we're just going to do woodland ruffles, and we're just going to alternate them. So I'm going to have this one in the middle because I thought I had yellow too. I thought I had 4. Oh, I did. I did yellow too. We're using 4 colors. So I got yellow, orange, green, and then the yellow and green. So I'm trying to get the stuff out of your way because I know it's distracting. So the natural side that rolls up, again, you're going to cut these 20 inches long. The natural side that rolls up, you're just going to grab each end. Like, I kind of lift them up in the air a little bit and then tuck them under. It's just easier to tuck that under. Roll it towards each other and then scrunch. That's how I do my woodland ruffles. They did give me vitamin D. Yep, she said it was a little low. And I was like, really? Because I'm a sun queen in the summer. So I was like, but it's winter. You guys, we've hardly had any snow. I'm trying to find a tie that matches this. Oh, shoot. I gotta pull another one up. Hold on. Which I love because usually we got we're buried in like 4 feet of snow. We have no snow. We got like an inch on the ground. And it's been that way all winter, so I'm loving it. But, yeah, my ears, because my ears have been plugged forever, and I guess that's, I don't drain right, I guess, and it drains behind my ears, and that's what's causing my ears to feel like they're plugged 24 hours a day, but she said my Flonase should help with that, and I haven't taken my Flonase, so I got to start taking it. Because right now, I can hear myself echoing, and it's driving me nuts. Oh, that was an end piece. I'm going to set that over there. So they gave me vitamin D, and it was like only 125 mgs, I think. So I'm like, well, that wasn't that low. Because my mother takes 4,000. No, she definitely needs vitamin D. I was like, wow. So, yeah, because she said vitamin D can cause your hair to fall out. But I don't think it was that low. So I don't know. It could be menopause. I am going through menopause. Like, us women got the shaft. We got the shaft. I'm coming back as a man in my next life, or I'm going to have big talk with God. I want to be a man. They don't got to carry the baby. They don't get periods. They don't go through menopause. They don't act like crazy women. Okay, so we're just alternating them. So I got orange, green, that one. What's next? Oh, yellow's going to be next tonight. That's fine. Low vitamins D. Yeah, she gave, and so does your thyroid, which I don't have. So, because I usually have tons of energy. I'm like an Energizer bunny. But nope. I literally don't want to do anything. Like, I'm surprised I'm live. I was like, should I go do a tutorial or lay on the couch and watch a show? But I missed us. So I was like, I'm going to go do the tutorial, and then here I am live. Yay. But yeah, I only take the vitamin D once a week. My mother takes 4,000 a day. But did you guys see on Facebook or where you answer a survey and they pick out like what vitamins? So I did that. And it's $50 a month, but they got it all in the pack. These ties are so short. I'm gonna have to pull this one up. So you answer all these questions and then they tell you what your body, what vitamins you need. But you know, you can OD on vitamins too. So I'm like, ooh, I don't know if because they had like 9 of them. I know I am getting faster. Trust me, I used to be so slow. My tutorial that I did in the group that had, did I miss one? Oh, that's just really spaced. I mean, that wreath was gigantic. My leopard Valentine's wreath. I love that wreath. I did that in 1 hour and 9 minutes. I impressed myself. These ties are really short, so I'm kind of just grabbing. Can I get it in there? I gotta fit ribbon in there too. I'm gonna open it up because they're just so much shorter. I'm getting faster. Of course, I didn't glue anything down. Maybe that was why I was faster. I don't really glue things down on the lives. I don't know why. I do it in the morning. Just in case I have to change something. Because again, a lot of times I think, oh, it's so beautiful. And then I hang it on the door the next day and I'm like, dear Lord, what were you thinking? Oh, wish these ties were longer. Okay, yellow. I feel like I messed up. Oh, I did. This was supposed to be the striped one. Well, whatever. We'll put it next to it. They don't have to be perfectly in the same order. At least they don't now. You're never going to know. Well, you will because you're seeing me doing it. But nobody will ever know. Yeah, oh my God. So Diane, they wanted my mom to take like that much, and she thought that was just extreme. And she said no, so they put her on 1,000. But I'm only, I don't know what 125 mgs is. Is that like only 125 or is it 1,500? I don't really know. And you take yours every day. See, I only take mine once a week. Oh, you guys, you know what I had to do too? So I take thyroid and cholesterol pills. And I can't remember if I take my pills. I can't remember. So then I don't take them because I think I took them. Or I take it twice. I had to go buy the little pill thing that says Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And I'm like, dear Lord. Yep. It's already starting. Oh, well. Wow, Christina. See, I really think it's probably menopause. That's because I had thick hair. Thank God, because I would really be bald. But I want my hair back. I don't want clip-ons. I want my hair. It won't even go the same and wear it like I used to. But I've been doing these oils from Wow shampoo. It's got like this, I can't remember my order. Green, orange. And it had this oil for your hair. And I've been doing that. And I almost bought, so I had the LED face mask. You guys, they got the helmet for your head for hair loss. But it's $1,000. Like if I knew it worked for sure, I would buy it. But I don't know if that works. It's a lot of money. Actually, the one on QVC was $13.95. Okay, green, yellow, let's do yellow. I'm losing my order. I'm just putting them in. I'm chatting too much. So Kara's helping me moderate tonight. Kara's Creations and More. So she doesn't really know what I'm doing. She's just watching and telling you. She's a crafter, so she can figure it out. But I am using a 21-inch jute poly mesh in the orange and natural. And then I'm using 4 different 10-inch meshes in yellow, green, orange, and then a striped yellow and green. And that's where we are so far. Okay, so now we're going to do the ribbons. The ribbons I cut at 12 inches long. I was just going to do this all orange and green because honestly, I love orange and green at Easter. I don't know what it is. I know there's supposed to be like more pastel colors, but I like orange and green for Easter, so I popped yellow in. So we have some pastels. All right, so one of these ribbons is AC Moore, so you can't get it unless you have a supply from when you shop there because they're closed now. This is the one that's from AC Moore, and it's green, yellow, and orange, so I'm going to just pair this with a checkered print. Gingham, is that gingham or checkered? I don't know. Yellow ribbon. I'm so gal. I teach people, but I don't know the name of anything. It's so bad. I just buy what I like. And then I have the orange 1.5 inch with the green with the carrots, and these are from Craft Outlet. All 3 of these ribbons are Craft Outlet except this one. This one was AC Moore. And these are 12 inches long, and I dovetail them. I dovetail all my ribbons, so you're just going to fold it in half and cut it at an angle. And then you have that nice finished V. You guys, some of my older wreaths I went and looked at, I mean, I must have started way down here because that V was like way in. I had to go trim, like when I sell wreaths, I go back and fix the ribbons. Make sure they're not fraying, because sometimes they fray if they sit, especially if you use one that was a fray ribbon. But we're just gonna alternate these in every other tie. Oh my God, I gotta open these up because they're so short. See, this is slowing me down because I gotta open them. And on Facebook, guys, I do have a design group, LJ's Designers Loft. It's $20 a month. And you get 2 uploaded tutorials. And sometimes I do embellishments, wreaths, hats, whatever I feel like doing. Now, see what I mean about making sure they're spaced far enough apart, because you don't want them on top of each other. So make sure you space them good. Okay, yeah. I don't know. I'm just going to have Kara send me some of her hair because she got tons of it and she always wears it up. If I had Kara's hair, it would be down all the time. She's got like a horse mane. So pretty. Yeah, oh, I got gray too, Kara. Kara's bummed out because she's got gray in her hair. But I think Kara would look good with all gray hair. I keep telling her, you should just dye it all gray. Like that platinum gray. But it is a lot of upkeep. It's like being a redhead. You gotta keep up. It washes out a lot quicker. Like right now, because my hair is so fragile and falling out, even the texture, it's so brittle. Like I could flood my hair in oils and wake up and it's dry, where you guys would wake up and look like a grease ball. Nope. But yeah, I got grays in there, and I had to dye it back to kind of my natural color, and I hate it. I'm white as a ghost, and I'm not blonde. But it's winter, so I don't care. I have no gray hair. Whatever, Christina. Who cares? That's because you dyed it. I can't dye mine. I'm afraid it'll fall out even more. You guys, make sure to, if you're selling these wreaths, make sure you're always straightening out your ribbon when you're posting these on your, photos for selling them. You want to make sure all your ribbons are nice and pretty and straight. Don't let them be a hot mess. Because a picture sells your wreath. Hey, Jessie, what are you doing, girl? I'm 32 and have gray hair. Oh, Jessie, you're 32? Oh, that was my hottest life. Time goes so fast. My mother used to say, time goes so fast. I'm like, yeah. I used to think it was slow. Let me tell you, I go to bed, I get up in the morning, I drink my coffee, I watch The Price is Right. and I like today, I did a few heart embellishments because I'm going to make that wreath again because it literally sold and I'm so sad it's gone. So I'm going to make it again. And that was it. That's all. And then I had a conference call with Vincent's school. Oh, and I ran to Home Depot. And then I'm on here. That was my whole day. I was like, God, that's it? Now, when I was younger, I was so bored, like the day never ended. Okay, so I did all the bottom. Now I'm just jumping up to the top. I got to open up these ties because they're just so short. You normally wouldn't have to open them. You just put them right on top of your mesh. Oh, did Blue can't come in here. Blue's a little terror. He opens up. I have bins over there that still have Christmas in them. He literally pulls the bin out and plays with all the embellishment stuff. They were all over the floor today. And then he knocked my lamp off the fireplace. That's the second time he did it. I can't believe it's not broke. And it's a brand new lamp and I love it. I'm like, Blue, he's just so curious about everything. I'm just going to do this right here. It's not that tight. Get in there. He's a crazy cat. Oh, wasn't it, Angela? I'm telling you, girl, that was my favorite wreath I've ever made. And I think it's one of my favorite because I really made everything in it. And I mean, I've done that too before, but I love that wreath. I was so sad. The lady messaged me and she's like, when are you listing that? I'm like, I don't know. Because I wasn't sure I wanted to sell it. But I'm a crafter, you can always just make it again. But that's not true because almost 4 or 5 of the ribbons in it were D. Stevens, and I bought them a long time ago. So actually I bought some ribbons yesterday from D. Stevens. And the one leopard print with the red trim was out of stock. And of course it is, because leopard print sells out quick. But I have enough still to do my wreath, I think. I don't know about the rag bow. But we'll do something again. Because I did. I was so sad that I sold it. I was like, I really loved it. But you know what? If I made it again, I would sell it. Because, I really haven't been live. I need to stock my shop with wreaths because they keep selling. which, I mean, is a good thing. I'm not complaining. But, you know, you want people to have a lot of options. Hi, Busy Bee Boutique. You tried to make a brag bow today? Oh, you failed? They're not that hard. You know, I don't even starch mine, so I've only made a few rag bows too. But I really wanted this wreath to be like over the top. So I was like, I'm going to do a rag bow and I'm just going to add, I mean, I added jewels in it. And you know what? I added a lot of this jewel in it. And it had hearts in it. It had trim in it. It had whatever I could find to put in it. But a lot of these I put towards the back and in the front. Just make sure you put, if you're doing like trim pieces and these smaller pieces, that you do them in the front, not in the back, because your tails are going to end up hiding most of it anyways. So I should have just pulled them out and put them up front. But it was fine. Whatever. I'll know that for the next one. But on my other rag bows, I would starch them. And honestly, after, you know, because you want them stiff, I guess, but after a while, they lost that stiffness anyway, so I don't starch them. Like, I'm not going to go through that whole process and they're not going to stay stiff. That's just, and if someone's door's getting rain on it, forget it. It's just going to wash off anyhow. So I don't do that. I don't starch them. All right, so we got all the ribbon on, I believe. Now, I'm going to do a crossbar. I like to put crossbars. I don't ever leave my hole in the middle of the wreath open. Someday I'll do one with the hole open. Maybe. So I'm just going to grab 2 pipe cleaners. Please, oh, I will, gal. I really enjoyed them. I like, and I called mine a junk rag bow. I like it with all the different things in it. It reminds me of Brenda's junk journals. Brenda, I got a junk rag bow to go with your junk journal. All right, so I'm going right around the frame, and then I'm gonna come back and twist it right, keep just twisting it around the pipe cleaner. So I just keep twisting it, and then I take a piece and fold it down. Then we're just gonna go right across to the other side. Now you wanna pull this so you got tension. So give it a nice tight tug. Then you wanna make sure it's tight against that frame, because otherwise it'll go loose again. So get it way down in there. And then wrap it back around the pipe cleaner. Oh, thank you, the Busy Bee. The Busy Bees Boutique. Oh my God, I just got, oh really? I'm not gonna say that because YouTube will yell at me. I'm very good not swearing. I just don't talk to Kara as much and I don't swear. No, I'm just kidding. She probably wants to smack me for that. All right, where's my bunny? All right, so the bunny is going. It's so funny when he's like that. Oh, look, it's like Christina. He's a little short thing. And then there's me. Oh, wait, that's Christina. That's Kara. That's me. Oh, wait, we got to add the mesh to the crossbar. My bad. All right, so I'm just going to take, and when I do my mesh in the crossbar, I always do ruffles. I just think it lays better. I don't know. It's just, I'm weird. But I'm going to put ruffles in the center. You're not going to see them because I'm going to have stuff on top of them, so it really doesn't matter. So this is a 20-inch piece. I'm just scrunching it. I'm going to take a pipe cleaner. Now, normally I would match. I really would, but I'm not going to be that stupid right now. It's a little ridiculous. You're not going to see it. Twist it. And then we're just going to add these in here so my bow or my bunny doesn't sink. Oh, hi, Patricia. Thank you, sweetie. I missed you guys too. I really did. I mean, sometimes you get tired of lives. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, it's time consuming. I mean, you guys see all my stuff already prepped. I swear, it takes me about an hour to pick stuff because I bring up like, look at, okay, these are the ribbons I didn't choose, but I bring up baskets and stuff. Like I'll go down and he's got pink in them. I was like, do I want to do pink in it? But I grab all kinds of ribbons that I think coordinate with the wreath because my supply room's in the basement, my craft room's upstairs. So I'll just bring up bins and bins of whatever matches and then I pick it out. Then I have to cut it all down. And I do think, so I'm still going to be doing lives, but I'm going to have a lot of uploaded tutorials too. And I really want to get them edited but that's time consuming and computer stuff that I need to learn. Like I have now, you guys can join in the membership thing and I could do certain, and I was trying to figure out how to do the little emojis. You can do personalized emojis. You guys, I suck at computer stuff. Like I'm missing money right now on Facebook because I can't figure out how to do stuff. But I'm just gonna put that up there. You know, it's for people that, you know, if they want to donate and keep, you know, so you keep doing your lives. But I'll always do my lives. But you know, it's okay that you donate if you want. But I'm gonna put that up because I wanted to do custom emojis, but I can't figure it out. I'll just let YouTube pick them. Because some people, they have, you know, that support thing. They do custom emojis. Of course, you know, they're really, really big people that I've seen. Not wreath makers. I've been just checking out people's edited videos. Because they're just so professional and cool looking. But I just suck at computer stuff. Oh, it's a nightmare. Like on the Mevo, when I end my live, I'm live for 8 hours, it says on YouTube. I don't know why it won't shut off. Like I end my live, and then I looked the last couple times I was live on the Mevo, and I was live, it said live for 8 hours. And YouTube will only let you be live for 8 hours, so they shut me down after 8 hours. But I was done hours and hours before that. So I still got to figure out stuff. It's like, oh, you know, it's on the list of so many things to do. And so, yeah, I'm sorry, my LJ's Designer's Loft, I do 2 uploaded tutorials, and I do random lives in there. They're not scheduled. I used to have scheduled lives, and then I switched it to tutorials. So I do random lives. I haven't lately just because I've been busy doing the house and stuff and just tired. But you do get 2 tutorials a week, every Tuesday and Saturday. And that's $20 a month. And then I have a public group. Now the public group is just where you go and you can put your photos of your wreaths and be inspired. If you're having a hard time coming up with something, you can ask them in there. Or if you want to look at their photos or their wreaths to get inspired. You know, it's just to share and inspire people. And that is Laura Jean's Crafty Creators and More. And that's a free public group. It's like my wreath community. But I will admit a lot of people in there don't even know who I am. I was just telling Kara. I'm going to tell you guys too. So I'll go blow up my photos. You know, when you take a picture, it's called networking. You want to network. So I'll go paste my photo all over in all the groups that allow it. And then I'll put it in my group. And like I'll get comments and comments and comments in all the group. How beautiful it is, blah, blah, blah. And in my own group, I'm lucky if I get 1 comment. I'm like, and so I put a question thing up where you have to answer a question. And I said, well, you go like and share Laura Jean's wreath from. There's some of them right. I don't even know who that is. I'm like, oh my God. So there's 10,000 something people in there. And I think only probably 1,000 know who I am. I almost want to be like, you guys, I'm Laura Jean. Go like my page. I think it's funny. It's like, oh my God, the other group's acknowledging me more than my own group. All right, so we got it all set. This is my base. I always consider just the mesh my base. Some people don't like when you cover up all the mesh. I don't really care about the mesh. The mesh is just my base. Of course, you want those colors in there. You'll see some of it. All right, let's place the bunny. Let me cut off his tags. I bought this last year and I seen him sitting down. He's way in the back of the supply room. I was like, oh my God, I forgot about you. So, yeah, I should be like, off with your heads. But it was funny. I put a comment like, I wonder if these guys even know. And the girl said, I don't even know who that is. And I was like, oh dear Lord. But I'm in a lot of groups that I don't know who runs the group. You know, if it does, most of them say, like it'll say group by Laura Jean's Wreath Room. And if they say it, I go make sure I like their page. So I was like, look, you can't come in unless you say you're going to like my page. But a lot of them don't answer the questions, and I still let them in. I try, but, you know, whatever. All right, so I'm going to use wire to attach him, and I'm using a 22 gauge wire. The lower the number, the thicker the wire. The higher the number, the thinner the wire. Which you'd think it would be the other way, but like a 26 gauge is very thin. This is a 22. I use this with the bows because if I used to use 26 until I started popping my wires. Then I was like, ooh, maybe I shouldn't do that. Use that because could you imagine if someone's bow fell off? Oh my God, like the wreath I made in my group, the leopard Valentine's one. I posted that today in the community if you didn't see it. I'm going to do 2, I think. What was I going to say? Oh, so I packed it all up. I taped it last night. And I usually leave it up near the door. My husband brings it in the morning. At like 1 in the morning, I woke up like, oh, I got to move that. I don't think I got everything done on it. Thank God, because when I got up, I opened up the box. None of the flower, I put roses on it. None of the roses were glued down. And there's these little diamond things I had hanging in certain spots. And one of them, I just poked through, but the wire wasn't secure. And I'm like, oh my God. Thank God I opened that up. But thank God I woke up at 1 in the morning. I don't know. I was just like, it just popped in my brain like, oh my God, I got to take that before he drops it off. Because that wreath was very expensive. And, you know, when someone's paying that kind of money, you want to make sure everything's attached. Okay. Oh, is it? The thread's the same way? I don't sew. I'm actually just bought a tutorial to do a bunny off La Wreath. I didn't know at the time, but yeah, it's sewing. So I had to go buy, and I went and bought thread. I have a sewing machine. I just don't know how to work it. You guys, the wire I just put right around his neck. I choked him, okay? But you can't see it because his tie and everything hides it. And then this one I'm going to tuck in underneath his jacket because you don't want to see the wire. So I'm going to pull his little pants up. Look how big his pants, I guess they look like my pajama bottoms. I'm just going to wrap this around the back of his legs. And it's not going to affect how if the jacket was longer, I would have poked through it, but it's short, so I'm just going to leave it. I don't know if my wire's long enough, though. I'm going to twist it. Yeah, that's not long enough. I'm going to have to cut a couple pieces and add it onto them. I cut it too short. So I'm just going to twist this, just like we do with the pipe cleaner. Fold that up, fold that down. I think those are long enough. All right, let's get him in place. I feel like he's got no stuffing in his arm. I almost want to stuff him. Oh, it's got wires, so you can... All right, so I'm going to determine where I want it. I got to hold my wreath up real quick, just so that I can see how tall he is. Hold on. Oh my God, he's so cute. All right, I'm going to leave him, I think, right there. So I'm just going to grab that wire. And I'm just going to tuck it right through the mesh. Hi, Michelle. I wish you would get going on the rabbit. Dearie, I'm doing a live. Not Terry, Tammy. Could always watch the replay. Thank you, Michelle. So I'm wrapping the wire. This one's too short. Ah, I don't think it's gonna reach. Hold on. I'm trying to find the frame. Ow. Yeah, the wire's too short. I gotta attach another one. I never cut my wire short. I always cut it super long. And this time I said, oh, let's not waste wire, and it's too short. Okay, let's cut that through. Come on. Oh, it's thick right there. I can't fit it through. This is the problem. This is so thick. I don't think Tammy meant that. I'm not sure. But I don't think she meant it. I might have read that a little wrong. And if she did, then she can just watch the replay. But I don't think she did. All right, so I'm just gonna finally got it around the frame. And now I'm just gonna tighten the wire and twist it. No, I meant this sewing rabbit. Oh, that's right. Tammy wants to do it with me. I didn't think you meant, I'm like, wait, the rabbit now? I'm sorry, Tammy, I got confused. Girl, did you do yours? I couldn't get it downloaded, and I had to go on, so I use Google Chrome as my browser. I had to go on Microsoft, or whatever the other one is. I had to go on a different browser. It kept saying, oops, and I'm like, what do you mean, oops? I bought it, I want to download it. But I went and watched it, yeah, and you have to sew, but it's hand sewing. It looks pretty easy. Did you do yours? I was thinking doing it a different way. Hi, Michelle. All right, see, pretty tight, see? I don't like when I have movement, so I might attach another wire underneath him, and I don't like anything to move on my wreath. Let's cut it long. I was gonna do it yesterday, Tammy, and I went and got all the stuff for it, and I still haven't. But I want to do that because that's my favorite bunny. I love that bunny. I wish she would just, I really just wanted to buy it. I didn't want to make it. But she don't make them anymore. She just sells the tutorials. All right, I'm trying to poke through his jacket in the back, but he's attached, so it's going to be harder. Actually, I'm just going to go around. No, I didn't cut it long enough. Oh. I'm having issues here. Technical difficulties. Hi, Janie. I know, isn't this slipper so cute? And he can be tall or short. So he could be Hobbit. All right, I can't get that on there. I'll tighten him after. Let's just move on. I love his little pajama pants. I want those. Look, they're yellow and green. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. All right, let's do a bow. So I was going to do my Bow Genius today because I have not used that thing yet. I don't know where it is. I'm going to use my Bow Dabber because I've been having issues with my Easy Bow Maker. My pegs are super, super tight, and the other ones are super, super loose. So I like to cut down at least a 30-inch wire. And then I make sure it's folded in half. And I'm just going to set that right in the Bow Dabber. And then I'm going to tuck it under. Even this is starting to get... I forgot all about my bow... Is it a Bow Genius? I forgot what it's called. Doc would eat them. Doc's too busy sleeping. He wouldn't even know. All right, so let's grab some ribbons. See, this is the D. Stevens ribbon. Michelle, you got that? Michelle might have it. That, they're out of stock. I think I have enough. I don't think I have enough. I don't know. All right, so I'm using these. So we got 2 3, and I was going to add something else. Where's those ribbons? Where'd it go? There's a bunny one. Where is it? Oh, and I was going to do the little bunny in natural on top. I might get one in color, though. That's what I brought up. So I'm going to start with the carrots on the bottom. Hi, Heidi. Welcome to my channel. We're glad to have you here. We're doing an Easter wreath. So I'm going to do, we're going to make a big bow. Let's do 15-inch tail. So I'm just going to pinch that down. When you're using an easy bow or the Bodabra or whatever, you're always going to twist. Every time you put your ribbon through here, you're going to twist it so that the good side's down. And then when you flip it back up, the good side will be up. And I'm going to do about a 6-inch loop. I got to line this up because this doesn't have the measuring thing. I'm going to do a 6-inch loop. And I'm actually not using a 4-inch ribbon. I didn't even look to see. I probably have one that would have went with this, but I didn't grab one. So, I love 4-inch ribbon. And my new obsession is 1-inch. I want 1-inch so bad. And they're always sold out everywhere. I got some last night from D. Stevens, but, you know, the ones you really want were sold out. So let's do, I'm only going to do, actually I'm going to do 3 loops. Let's do 3 loops. Let's switch it up a little. Okay, then bring that tail down and use your other tail as your guide to cut it. And put that on there. Then let's come in with a 1-inch, and I'm gonna, oh, that's what I'm missing. I'm missing orange. I was like, I know I had another ribbon. Yeah, because I wasn't gonna use that bunny. All right, I'm going to come in with the orange, and then we're going to do 4 loops. I'm making the tails all the same length. We're going to do 4 5-inch loops, so go to 5 inches. So just make sure that it's shorter than the loop underneath it. Twist. Always twisting. Kara, I didn't read you any SKUs. That's okay. I'll just look them all up tomorrow and put the supply list up in the morning. Or maybe later. Well, probably not later because I got a lot of TV shows on tonight. We got Growing Up Hip Hop, Black China, the Tortobellas. I watch all reality shows. Love them. Good evening, Virginia. Laura, I got those ribbons in the mail. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Yes, girl. That's fine. I know you're super busy. And I'm so happy you're super busy. I tried to get you, girl, but Amy got you. I love that you're growing. I love it. Because you are very, very talented. Extremely talented. All right, so we got that. Now I'm going to come back in with a 2.5. And this was only 15 yards. And this is, again, AC Moore's ribbon. And they closed, which I still am so sad every time I go over there. Because they still got the sign on the freaking thing. I love that store. I shop there a lot. Like, I'll probably have their ribbons for a few more years before I run out because I really shop. A lot of my ribbons were from there. All right, so I'm doing this just a little bit smaller, probably at like 4.5 inches. We're going to do just 3 loops again. Oh, I should have started the tail. I don't care. You won't even know once I spread the tails out. It's not going to matter. I don't know why they say that, because when I spread the tails out, it doesn't really matter. Make that a little smaller. Twist. And who are they? I don't know. Okay, so we did 3 loops on that side. 2 on this side, I mean, and 1. Oh, that's why. You know why? Because they're going to have the 2 loops. But I'm going to pull them all up to the middle. So again, it's not going to matter. I don't think. We'll find out. How about that? We will find out. All right, so now I'm going to come in with green. I'm just doing a green checkered print. Again, this is from Craft Outlet. I think all the ribbons from Craft Outlet except this one. And this was AC Moore too. Was that AC Moore? Oh my God, that's AC Moore too. All right, 3 of them were AC Moores. See, that's so much AC Moore ribbon. Oh, it's so hard when I'm doing tutorials in the group. I'm like, sorry guys, I'm using this ribbon and you can't get it. Like actually, we'll have an upcoming tutorial in the group. And a lot of ladies don't have the D. Stevens. You got to have a tax exempt tax ID, and they don't. So I bought them the ribbons today so they could do the tutorial when I do it. Because I'll buy ribbons, and sometimes I might not do, you know, if you have a design group, you've got to think ahead and order stuff like months in advance. So I might not get to that wreath for a couple months. And then I'll be like, hey, you guys, I got this at D. Stevens. And by the time they go there, it's going to be gone. And I really wanted them to have the chance to make it because this ribbon is beautiful. And it's $38 a roll. But, no, it's 32. I don't remember. It was in the 30s. In like the leopard print. You really do see the difference from your wreaths with higher end ribbons. But they're so expensive. Like, I'm not rich. I'm poor. But I love them. Every time I go to D. Stevens, I got like 3,000 in the cart, and then I gotta, you know, delete, 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 delete. Delete, delete. I'm like, I don't want to say delete. But yeah, oh, gorgeous. Especially that jeweled ribbon, but it's so thick and hard to use. I have the jeweled ribbon. That's actually in the rag bow, my junk rag bow. It's so hard, those thicker ones. Yes, girl, I placed an order last night. Like, well, I'll just order what I can afford. So what I sold my wreath for, I went and bought D. Stevens ribbon with it. And I'm going to use this one on the top because I think it's adorable. So we're going to end it with this one. And I'm just going to do 2 loops. Again, every time you're making loops, you're always making sure they're smaller than the one that's underneath it. You don't really have to measure. You just got to make sure that your loop is smaller than the one underneath it. So just use your loops as your guide. Let's bring that down. I still feel like this could have been bigger. We'll do some more other little ones. It really depends on all the other different ribbons and what's in it. I can't tell you. I do know the wreath that I made in my group, I sold for $300. And I didn't even have that listed. The lady messaged me immediately. Oh, you guys, I didn't use my wire. I'm like, wait, what did I do wrong? All right, I forgot that I had the wire down in there, so I'm just going to wrap it around. But it had all the hearts I made, all the ornaments I made. What else did I make? The ornaments. Oh, the rag bow I made, my junk rag bow. So everything was handmade in that wreath. And it had 4 different designer or D. Stevens ribbons in it. And I don't do just D. Stevens in the bow. I put it around the wreath. So a lot of people will use just the expensive ribbon in the bow. But I like it to go in there. I mean, I don't do it like this or like that, but I'll add a 4-inch here on the side, up on the top, over on the side. And then in the middle of the rag bow, I also had other bows coming off of each side of the rag bow. And you guys can see that in LJ's Designer Slot for $20 a month. No, just kidding. It's so hard to keep people in your group. There's so many people, so many wreath makers, you know, because we teach you guys, and then you guys go in open groups, and then, you know, it just is growing and growing. And again, I just do this because I enjoy it. It's not like it doesn't pay my bills. It just helps me buy my supplies. Because before I had a design group, I used to pay for it all. And it sucked, because if you didn't sell that wreath, you know, sometimes, like last year's Valentine's wreath, someone just bought it. So, you know, you don't get that money back. I didn't get the money back for that till a year later. Okay, so remember I had 3 on, so I'm pulling these up to the top. And where's the other one? Wait, we got, what am I missing here? 1. Oh, I'm like, where are my carrots? They fell down. 2. Oh my God, my bow's not tight. Oh, didn't I tighten that? Oh, that's happened to me twice. You know why? Because I was twisting it. Oh my God, as I was doing it. I do that a lot. I saved it. Dear Lord. I was like, wait, why are those falling down? Well, dingbat, tighten your bow. All right. And again, all the links, I'll have all the my links below this tomorrow in descriptions. And all my links to all my videos, or if you want to find links to certain things, my Amazon links, my design group, whatever, they're all in the descriptions. This one won't be up till tomorrow. All right, I'll fix this once I get it on the wreath. I need to see it. I still feel like I should have did a bigger bow. So we'll do multiple bows. We're gonna put this one right here, and then I'm just gonna make another bow. Or actually, yeah, let's do this right here, and then I'm gonna make a bow for the top, because I didn't make it big enough. I wasn't thinking. So I'm just gonna poke this through. Yeah, this I bought last year from the Christmas tree shop. But, you know, just like Hobby Lobby, they come out with the same stuff usually every year, so they'll probably have it again. They have the cutest rabbits, the Christmas tree shop at Easter. I don't go there a lot, but when I'm over in that area, I'll stop by. But I was just there for last week, so I stopped over there because I was near my doctor's. And I didn't buy nothing. There was nothing in there I wanted. I was shocked. Because I don't think I've ever gone in the store and not bought anything. And I'm just making sure my wire's around both sides of the frame. And I can't tell. I don't think it is. All right, I gotta push one to the other side. Oh, they do? Yeah, I don't have them near me. We don't have that. I'm going to give it a little tension so it's snug in that wreath, and then twist it off, and then wrap it around the frame. Okay. Let's move them over. All right, so let's see how we want to do another one. I gotta stand him up for a second. I need a visual. My bow still needs to come over this way more, but I'll fix that later. I'm gonna do another smaller bow up towards the top. So my wire's already in there. So let's start again. Let's do, I don't know if I want to use, yeah, why not? I'm going to do an 8-inch tail. So let's pinch that in there. We're going to do just a loop on each side. And I'm going to say about a 5-inch loop. I wish the Bo Dabber had a little measuring thing on it. It would be so much easier. Twist. And then we're going to cut that tail. And I can't see it because my wreath's in the way. I know Kara's moving to Florida. I'm jealous too, but I told her I'm moving down there in 4 years. Okay. Oh, this one. All right, I don't want to do that one next, do I? No, let's switch this up. Let's do this one. And I'm doing right now, you're just making sure your tail's a little bit longer than the loop that's down in front of it. Whoops. Didn't even have that. Alrighty then. Do you guys talk to yourself when you make wreaths? Because I do. I talk to myself a lot. My daughter thinks I'm crazy. I miss her so much. She's not even coming home this summer. Can't even say the word I want to say. She's like, nope, I'm going to Lake Tahoe this summer. She's gonna work in Lake Tahoe over the summer. Like, you're not even gonna come home and visit me? She's like, nope. She doesn't even miss it. She's such a gypsy child, that one. All right. Oh, I think I got enough. Let's do. You guys, I'm not really measuring these. I did measure the first one, then I'm just making sure these loops are a little bit smaller as I'm going down it. We're just winging it right now. We're winging it. That's how I make all my wreaths. I never have them. I've never made them before, unless it's a custom order that wants a wreath that I made, which I don't usually do. But, I create as I go. And either I'm going to love it or I'm going to hate it. Let's do orange. Let's do orange. Orange, orange, orange. You guys, Kara's Creation is having a live sale tomorrow on Facebook at 8 p.m. So if you want really good deals on some wreaths, because she's moving to Florida, so she's trying to take at least as possible. So she's like, I'm just gonna have a huge sale, and it's a good sale, like really good. So if you guys are interested in one of her wreaths, you can catch her on Facebook at 8 p.m. tomorrow, and she is going to do a live sale. I was like, Kara, I'm gonna go on at 7, because Friday's paydays. I'm gonna go on at 7 and have a sale before you do, so they're broke by the time you go on. Just play it. We all know I don't really have sales. I price my wreaths out pretty accordingly, and I put a lot into them, so I don't really like to do sales. Oh, but you know what I can do on Facebook? I got permission from PayPal. I can start doing raffles again. And I might just do a raffle on that leopard. Oh my God, cut it. What's wrong? Wow. The leopard heart one that I'm so crying over that I sold. But you know what? I created it, so I can always make it. And did I do the green? I'm losing track. Let's put this one on top. So yeah, I get that. If I was moving, I wouldn't want to lug all my wreaths either, because people usually have anywhere from 40 to 100 wreaths in their shop. Just trying to store them is just crazy. All right, I think I'm gonna know. Do I want to end? I feel like I'm missing something. Things that make you go, I think I want, I don't got that up here, do I? Do I? Nope. All right, we're just gonna end it there. So I'm just going to pull these up. So whenever you need filler spots, you just do little smaller bows or, you know, embellishments. I'm going to push this down. I'm pushing it nice and tight, and I'm going to pull it. I'm going to pull that right up. Wrap it to the back. Okay, I appreciate you helping me tonight. Thank you. All right. And I'm just going to start spreading these out. So I have a loop down, a tail up. So now I'm going to do a loop up, tail down. So it's always going to be the opposite. If you got a loop up, the next one will be a tail up. So just, this is a loop now, so I'm going to pull the tail. And we're just going to alternate them just like that. And then do the other side. Loop up. Don't be afraid to really, once you're got your, you know, you're tied and twisted really tight, don't be afraid to manhandle these ribbons to get them to go where you want. Because they're not going to go there on their own. You really got to force them there. What do we got over here? Tail up, tail up. Sometimes I get confused. It's like, huh? What goes where? Let's get a loop. Loop, loop, loop. And then I'll just trim them all. Trim all those tails. No, let's go that way. Go that way. All right, I'm going to go and trim these tails. So I want my tails, the bottom ribbon loops. I don't want these tails to be past that. So I just use those as my guide. And we're just going to trim it. The upper ones you just do shorter so you can see, again, the tail that's underneath it. It's like layering. You're layering your ribbons. Tails. Your ribbon tails. Like that one's super long. I think that was my first one. Still too long. And I think I got it. Nope, I don't like that one. Oh, one more over here. Look at that one. Nope. Oh, come on, stay straight. Stay straight, stay straight. Oh, I thought I did that one. You just keep finding them. All right, let's get this in the wreath. The wreath, the wreath. Tammy, I might start that tonight. No, I'll start it tomorrow. I lie again. I'm not starting it tonight. I forgot I got all the shows. I want to do that bunny. I love that bunny. It's my favorite one. Did Tammy say she did hers? Hey, Regina. Hello, hello. Hey, Carla. I try to avoid bows. Really? I did too, because I never knew how to make them. The only bow I knew was the terry bow, and I used to use the pro bow, the hand. But then once I got the easy bow maker, I literally don't, you don't have to watch a tutorial, guys. You just put your loops and tails in and then just spread them out. So you know, everyone's got their own space. You can visually see it. It's, a lot of people get confused on fluffing. And the rule of thumb is if I'm doing a 2-inch underneath it and then a 1-inch above, I'm going to put my tails or loops on each side. The 1-inch will always go on the sides of the 2.5-inch. And then you just stagger them all the way up. And you just really just spread them out and make sure that you can visibly see it all. You don't want to put ribbon in there and then you're hiding it with underneath other ribbon. So you just got to separate them and play with it. I mean, seriously, I could fluff a bow for hours trying to get it just a perfect spot. But bows just really make it pop a wreath, and I just love bows. I never used to like them though. I only liked them in grapevines, which was so weird. Like, bows don't go in mesh wreaths. And I don't think I make a wreath now without a bow. So we're just going to put that one up towards the top. Just like that. Give it a little tension and then twist it off in the back. You just got to practice on them. And again, just, you know, make it, play with it, and then pull it out. It's wired ribbon. It'll always straighten back out. And just keep using the same ribbon over and over until you feel comfortable enough making a bow. Listen, I know people that teach that don't know how to make bows, so. All right. You'll get the hang of it, though. You just got to practice. I really wish I pulled that over a little more. All right, so we got the 2 bows. Now, determine how I want his arms, but I'll figure that out in the morning when it's on the door. Because he's got wired arms, so I can position them. His arms just needs more stuffing, though. I feel like he needs more stuffing. All right, let's see. So I got carrots. I'm just trying to think if I want to add a bow anywhere else. It's like, ooh, do we want a bow on the other side? Like a side bow? I'm just dovetailing these pretty much at the length they're at. I don't want to go too short with them. Just in case in the morning when I take photos, I don't like the position of it. And I have to raise it up, and then the tails are too short, so I try not to trim too much off of them. All right, let me get this tail over here, though, because it's 2 on the same side. Like, get in your spot, buddy. Alrighty. I still feel like this one needs to go up a little. There we go. Alright. Let me look. Do I want... Cause, you know what? We can even do a side bow right here. Let's do one more bow. I'm sorry. I'm a little bow crazy right now. Let me move that. I'm almost done, I promise. I haven't been live, so I'm just going to stay on a little bit longer. You guys don't mind, do you? I can't see it. My big wreath is hiding it. I'm gonna do probably, actually I'm gonna do 2 more bows. I'm gonna do one right here and one right there. We're gonna do, they're not gonna be huge though. So why not, right? Why not? Push that down. Bow it up. You know, more is more. So I'm going to just use, and I'm not going to use, I think I'm only going to use 3 different ribbons. I'm going to use a 2.5 inch. We're going to do a 8-inch tail. Right? Yeah, an 8-inch tail. Turn it. And let's do about a 5-inch loop again. Is that 5? Let's see. On the money. Twist and shout. Let it all out. Oh, yo. I'm getting tired. I can tell I'm getting goofy. When I laugh at myself, you know I'm tired. All right. Let's throw these down. I think that's, I don't know if that's big enough. Well, it's gonna have to work. know why I cut that tail so long. Oh. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to myself. All right. Then I'm going to come in with orange. No. Let's do yellow. We'll do yellow, green, orange. We're going to do 2 loops on each side. And again, I'm just making sure they're a little shorter than the previous loop that is under it. Twist. I like this ribbon. It's really pretty. Actually, I got ribbon like this from D. Stevens in a 1-inch. And I'm hoping it was wired because it kind of didn't look it. I'm assuming all their ribbon's wired, and it didn't say. Because I'll be mad if it's not wired. Hi, Heidi. Hey, Carla. Bow it up. I am bowing it up. Did Tammy say if she made... Is Tammy still here? Tammy, you better not have left me. Where'd she go? Tammy, where are you? All right, let's do the green, and then we'll end it with the orange. And I'm just going to do 2 loops. 1 loop on each side, I mean. Oh, Tammy left me. Wow. I'm going to message her. All right, and then I'm going to do, I was thinking of just wiring in 1 loop. But I'm going to do 2. We're going to do, again, 1 loop on each side. And let's bring this up, and I'm crossing this wire to the other side. And then I'm going to grab that side and cross it to the other side. Then I push down on my ribbon just to make it really snug. And then I pull my wire and I pull it up. Well, I hope I didn't hurt her feelings. I don't know where she went. All right, so we're just going to fluff it. It's just a small, easy, quick bow. And I'm going to put that right over here. So I'm just going to tuck this wire down through. Ouch. Oh, it's so hard to grab it. Wait, let me separate these. Are you tight? Okay. Did I not twist that? Because it came undone again. Why does that keep doing that? Huh. Alright, I want this right here. Oh, thank you. Oh my God, I'm going to butcher that name. I'm just going to say Brown. Owen Brown. Thank you. I don't want to try to even pronounce your name because I know I'm just going to say it wrong. I can't pronunciate nothing. Okay. All right, so, and again, I don't know why I cut that tail so long. I don't know why, but we're going to trim it. Just make sure I got this where I want it, and then I'm just going to secure it by wrapping it around the wreath form. I think, hold on. So you're just giving a little tension so it's nice and snug in that mesh, and then you're going to twist it around the bar in the back. And Deborah isn't not on here, huh? Where's my super fan? My super fan Deborah from the UK. She's so sweet. I call her my super fan. All right, let's trim these tails. All right, and then we're gonna do another bow. Let me just look. I gotta look because we're flooding them. We're flooding this little guy in ribbons. Get these ones fixed though. This bow needs. I gotta untwist that and pull it over just a little. All right, let's see. So I'm gonna do just a small little one. Actually, I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna let's grab this. I'm just gonna grab this, and we're gonna do about a 6-inch tail. Right, 6-inch tail. Let me do this one, orange, and the yellow. We're just going to do these 3. I'm just going to take them like this. And we're just going to make a loop. Let me twist those ones in the back. Somehow. All right, I'll twist them when they're in there. I'm not coordinated with my hands. I need my little my bow maker. Oh, these are all small. You know what, I'm going to use, those ties are too short for this. So I'm going to use a pipe cleaner. And I do want my pipe cleaner to match this pine grain should work. Maybe not. You won't see it though. Do I got that big enough? Twist it. Let me cut my tails. I'll just dovetail it now. I don't know if it's big enough. I'm just gonna go like that. Some of our ribbon is backwards, so I'm going to turn it while it's in the tie, because I'm just not coordinated with my hands. When it comes to holding ribbon, I'm so uncoordinated. And I definitely have tails longer than the others. So whatever, we're just going to go like that and set that right in here. I'm just going to wrap that around the bar. Oh, I just lost my pipe cleaner. Little turd. I did it again. Stay. I'll fix that in a second. Oh, you know what I just did? I undid a loop. Oh, I undid a loop. I'm just undoing everything. Somewhere I untied something. Oh my God, I did. I untied it. I untied it. How did that happen? I have no idea. I gotta get that loop back in there. Hold on. Somehow, I've never had that happen. I hand twisted something. Get in there. All right. That was weird. Some tails they're too short. I'm gonna redo this after, but the tails aren't even. They just make a little loop. Okay. All right, let's get to the embellishments. So I got carrots. Just move all this stuff out of your way. And I got some carrots. And I brought up a bin. Where'd it go? Huh. Where did I put it? I am not seeing it. I brought, oh, no, that's not it. It's in here. Okay. I had my mesh on top. I'm like, oh my God, where's the stuff I brought up? All right. So I'll fix this. All right, so we got our ribbon bunny here. It's drowned in ribbon. I have, now originally I was thinking of putting pink in it, but I didn't, so I'm not going to use the pink. But I have a big green egg that we can probably set where I just messed up that right over here. We'll glue that in there. It's going to fall though. And then I'm going to pull out some green and yellow eggs. So we'll grab some of those. And I'm going to put little ones in the bows. I like little things in the bow. So let's grab yellow and green. We'll put green, yellow. Oh, I got green, yellow, and orange. Actually, the big one's going over there. Oh, right here. Orange. And then there's just carrots. I also have these eggs. I think these ones are so cute from Hobby Lobby. Aren't they so cute? Michelle from the Bahamas, you are such a great inspiration. Thank you, Michelle, in the Bahamas. Michelle, do you want me to come down there and teach you? No. Oh, I want to be in the Bahamas. All right. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to add some eggs all the way around. We'll add some eggs. So let me glue those in. I'm going to put, oh, let me get a little string off them. I'm just going to hit that bottom with some glue. Oh, I didn't turn this on. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, man. This always happens. All right. We're going to put a green one there. We got the yellow one here and the orange one there. I'm putting this big green. I got to wait for that to heat up. Oh, I thought I turned it on. I always do that. I'm thinking I might put the big green one right here. And if you wanted, I love adding things to the bow. It's like my obsession lately. You can get the really small eggs. And you can like, these are like styrofoam. So you can go right through, probably with a piece of wire. Let's try it. I mean, it's not gonna hurt. Oh, she's so lucky. What's the temperature, Michelle? So let's see. You know what? They don't ever sell orange eggs. I was actually gonna paint some of these orange because, you know, I'm very matchy, but I didn't. But these are, actually, those are kind of orange, huh? So let's see if we can poke through it. I don't know. Maybe not. They're not hollow. Let me see if I got a skinny awl. I don't know if I can. Now trying to get that wire to go straight through where this one just went is probably going to be a little harder. So let's see. Come on, follow the hole. Oh, it went through. So you could just line them up. Line them up. Let me see, green. I need different colors. I got more downstairs. I just grabbed this one real quick. But you get the idea. You can just line them up. I'm poking it with my little awl. Just that one part's the hardest. Come on, poke through. See, you can put them on your little, where'd that other one go? I thought I just had 3. Come on. No, I did. It was a bigger one. We'll use a big one. I have more little ones downstairs. I didn't bring them up, though. Stay straight. No, don't go to the side. And, you know, I would get yellow. I got yellow ones downstairs. Yellow, green, and orange. And then you just try to poke them through. If I can get it to go. Oh, I made a new hole. Come on. Push. You can do it. I see it trying to get through. Oh, sometimes it's hard. But anyways, you want to line them up. Poke your holes. And then you can hang them right off your bow. I love anything that's different that you can add to the bow. It just makes it so much more cuter. I can't, oh, I poked it through the side. Well, it'll work. And then, don't ruin your egg like I just did there. But then you're just gonna, you know, tie off the bottom. I'm just gonna make a knot with my wire as best as you can. This is a thicker wire. You might want to use a thin wire, but it's gonna be hard to poke the thin wire through. And, hold on, don't fall. Then you pull the eggs down. And then once you got them all lined up on there, you're just gonna reach under the back of your bow and attach it to the form. Now I don't want to attach this one because I need more color in this one, but isn't that cute? Oh, I lost my wire. Son of a gun, I lost my wire. And then just have it hanging down. Hide your wire with your little egg, and then you would have more eggs on there. That would be cute. I think I'm gonna leave that bow on. This is damaged down under here for some odd reason. I think I bought it that way. So I'm just gonna smack a bunch of glue there. Come on, get hot. Let's turn this over here where I just put all that ribbon. And then you can take your carrots. So I'm just gonna place these ones, you know, just randomly around wherever I can. Find an open spot. Just gonna glue them right in. What's that? Okay. But because he's got a carrot, I wanted to add some carrots too. Oh, and I got little bunnies. Where did they go? I have 2 yellow little bunnies. Let's do, you're not gonna see that. That tail's gonna hide it. I already got glue on it though, so I'm gonna stick it right there. All right, Then I'm going to shove in some carrots. Where did those little bunnies go I brought up? They're not in there. Oh, where did I put them? I ran all the way downstairs to get them, and I don't see them. I got little bunnies. I was going to have, like, peeking through somewhere. Huh. I'm a hot mess. Yep. I don't know where nothing is. See, in a tutorial, I would have just stuffed it. Let's do, I don't know, 4 or 5. Oh, I want those little bunnies. I ran right downstairs to find those right before I started the live. Let me just see if I see them. Ah, are they out there? I see them. Well, you can't come in here yet. I'm almost done. Sorry, guys. I left them out on the coffee table. Okay. All right, so I'm randomly... this wreath is getting quite full, huh? I keep adding, you know, less is not more, more is more. All right, so I'm just gonna randomly shove carrots. I wish I could see this. Is my easel in here? Yes. I'm gonna shove one right here, and I like them to kind of stick out a little bit. I don't like them all the way out. I like things at peekaboo. Like peekaboo. Let's fix that. Stick one right there. I think I'm gonna stick one. You can even have them. Well, this one's got a carrot. His arms are not staying. I might have to rewire them. Huh. No, I don't like that right there. I don't like that I'm gonna move these bows over so there's not that space right there, because I don't like spaces. You could put one kind of coming over here out of the carrot or out of near the bow. Right there. Let's do another one. Huh. 1, 2. I kind of do want something right there. I'm going to put it right there. If I don't like it, I'll just move it. Even if you glue it, you can still pull things out and move them. Just slightly peekabooing. And then let's do, he's got a carrot right there, but I want a carrot somewhere over here. I don't know where. I just don't know. I look at there. Just play around with it. Put them wherever you want. Just randomly place them around the wreath. And, I don't know if I'm going to put that one in. We'll wait. But, I got these little yellow. Now, these came on a garland, and I buy these little things at Marshall's. They sell the little things. They come in a pack, usually for $12.99, and you get them in all different colors. And I always just cut them off. This would have been a cute little garland on my fireplace behind me, though. Keep going there looking. These are from last year. I keep going there trying to find these. You know, they have all different kinds. And they don't have anything out yet. It's like, oh, I hate this Corona. Shopping is just not the same. All right. So I thought this would look cute, like it's his little babies. You can stick one there. We can have one hanging out right here next to Dad. And maybe have one in his arm. Oh, how cute is that? Oh my goodness. I am done. Let me just glue those real quick. That was so cute. If you don't want to use glue, you can wire this in his arm, which I probably will end up doing. Oh my God, that is so cute. That is just too cute. But they're light. They're not super heavy. They're just chilling out. don't touch that glue. I always do that. Burn myself. All right. Everything's down. Let me trim this because that looks like crap. Fix all my ribbons. There it is. How cute. I love his little slippers. They're so cute. I do need to just move these bows over just like a inch, half an inch. Aren't they cute? I will have this in my shop tomorrow. I'll also post pictures of it on my community page. If you guys glue a little rabbit on the big green egg. Oh, one of these? Good idea. Smart. These got stickies on them, but I still... And these are from Hobby Lobby. I love buying little things. Put a little... I'm going to hit glue. It's got a sticky back on it, but you still want some glue because... And I put too much glue. It's going to show. Let's see. How cute. Oh, there's a pink one. I didn't even see the pink one. Oh, there's no pink in this, but he's got pink on his, he's got pink in him. He's got pink little slippers. But I'm done. Thank you, Tony. Yeah, I love a full wreath. How many ribbon rolls do you estimate on one wreath? I mean, usually one roll of ribbon I can make 3 wreaths with. It depends on if you're doing bows. If you're doing bows, and again, usually you're with the one bow, like let's say this one. Normally I just do one huge bow, but I didn't do my bow that big, so I made other little bows. But, oh, I hate glue webs. If I was just doing one big bow, I would normally have just 2 big loops with my 2.5 inch or my 4 inch. And then I usually place like a 12 inch on each side and one on top. But that's all you're doing with that. So you can make multiple. It depends on how big your bows are, how big your wreath is, if you're putting bows in it. But if you're just doing 12 inch ribbons all the way around, so nine ribbons, because you're alternating, you can do 3 wreaths at 12 inches. Oh, did I not glue that one? Apparently not. Oh, I can't glue that yet because I got to add more eggs. That's why. Do you have any videos that show how you finish the back? I can show you that right now. I can show you how I do the backs. So, let me just move these because they're not attached. And I do have a... Well, let me grab it. I have one up here. Now, I would put a green one or a yellow or orange. I'm very matchy, so I try to match. And I have a lot of colors, but I actually don't have any of these colors. I do. No, I do. I have green. So I would do a matching round placemat on the back of that. And all I'm going to do... Hold on. Let me grab my ribbon. Where do you put it? I swear to God, I'm losing everything. All right, I just want to grab my ribbon. So I use ribbon as my hanger, and I use a round placemat. You can get placemats from the Dollar Tree. This one is the at-home store. The at-home stores are a little bit bigger, so I usually like their placemats, and they're just a little nicer. But it doesn't matter. It's just going on the back. So you can get them from the Dollar Tree or the at-home store, Walmart, Bed Bath & Beyond, Big Lots, you know, wherever round placemats are sold. And so it's very important that you keep... Some people just do one loop. So I try to put it, you know, right a little bit. Probably, I don't know, 7 inches from here to here is my tie. You don't want to go too far apart because then your wreath dips forward on the door if your hanger's too wide. So don't make your hanger too wide. And I usually try to do it if there's a crossbar, but there, you know, this is an evergreen. There's not going to be a crossbar. So I just tie around the wreath form my ribbon and I double, triple knot it. You're welcome. Okay, let's see. And I do have videos that show you this, but you know, you have to scroll through them all to find it because I couldn't tell you which ones. Like some lady messaged me on a wreath I made over a year ago. It was almost 2 years old and asked me if I could send her the supply list. And I was like, oh, probably not. And I did. I went searching Facebook, YouTube. Like, I know I did that wreath, but it was in my design group, so I couldn't send her the list. I was like, if it was online, it would have already had the list. But some of my videos don't have a supply list. Because I hate putting supply lists up. They're such a pain. I got to go look it all up if I'm using open stuff. But a lot of times I just usually read it out when I'm live, what I'm using. Like I'll read the numbers, but I didn't do that. I was supposed to do it so Kara could write it down, but I didn't. Okay, so all I did is I made a little hanger right here. And then I'm gonna take, you can use zip ties, pipe cleaners, whatever you prefer, but I use 4. And I'm just gonna take, now go ahead and make sure everything's trimmed. And I mean, you know, you don't have like super long wires, but this is all gonna be covered. So I just put my placemat over it, and then I take a zip tie and I poke it through. I don't usually lay my wreath like this, but I hold it on my lap, but I'm just showing you. So I just poke it through the placemat, and then I get up underneath the frame. These ones are so hard. And then I'm gonna tighten it. Okay, and I'm gonna do 4. I'm gonna put 1 here, 1 on each side, and 1 at the bottom. And sometimes your wreath form might be bigger than the dowel, but it covers most of it, so don't worry about it. And then you're just gonna cut this off. But you wanna remember, this is sharp now. We don't wanna scratch people's doors. So remember, once you cut that, just to turn that piece to the inside of the wreath, so this is smooth and not scratching people's doors. So I use 4. I use 1 on the top, 1 on the bottom, and 1 on each side. And that's it. Then it's nice and covered. But I usually try to match this. So I would have probably used an orange or a green one on this one. And I do have green from Christmas. I got to get my butt to the at-home store. I like their placemats the best. And they have a lot of different colors. My Dollar Tree, I haven't seen round placemats in there in forever. And there it is. I'm all done. I did a live. Thank you. So I love you guys. I'm glad you all joined me tonight. I found a green egg. And I will be alive next week too. Okay, I'll be live next Wednesday. Now I might start doing my lives earlier. I think that's what's bothering me. I like things done by a certain time of the day. I've just programmed myself that way since the kids were little. They had schedules. You know, they got their baths, their homework's done. And 8 o'clock, I was done for the day. And you know, since I started my business, I do lives late at night. Well, not late, but 7 o'clock usually. And, you know, I was slow, 2-hour lives. But I think I might start doing them earlier. And if you guys can't come on the lives early, you can always catch the replays. But, hi, Deborah. I was asking for you. I was wondering where you were. I said, where's my super fan, Deborah? It's 1 in the morning. Oh, my God. Oh, you're so sweet. I love you, Deborah. Go back to bed, sweetie. You can watch the replay. I was like, where's my super fan, Deborah? See? There she is. It's 1 in the morning and she got up. You are crazy. So, you guys, I'll have this in my shop tomorrow if any of you are interested in it. I don't know how much it is. I got to add it all up. And it does include the shipping, so it usually looks like it's a little high. But once you take off the shipping, you know, we add Etsy fees in there. There's a lot in business. but it does include the shipping, so just remember that. I like the back covered. Yes, it just looks more professional with your back on. Otherwise, it's just like, because a lot of people have glass doors, and I don't know why you would hang a wreath on a glass door, you know, those glass screen doors. Just hang it on the outside of the door. Don't close it in the door. But if they do hang it on the outside, you can see the back, and if it's all open and you see it's just not a pretty view. So it's just more professional looking to me with the backs on them. You know, and I'm a professional. I can't believe she got up. It's 1 in the morning. She's crazy. All right. Deborah, you go to bed. I love you. I love all you guys. And remember, I will be live again next Wednesday. And I will post early in the day what time. I mean, it'll probably be like around 5 or 6. It's not going to be late or super early. But yeah, maybe 5 or 6 o'clock. I love you guys. I'm so glad that you all joined me tonight. And I'm going to go, and I'll see you when I see you. Bye, everybody. Now I got to walk around. Oh, this room's crazy. Bye. Finish. Maybe not. I can't.